Hey YouTube, this is Alchemist559 from ARTQLTD.com. That's ARTQLTD.com. And today we're going to be doing a toy review on the new Marvel Legends Infinite series, Guardians of the Galaxy. Now I don't know about you guys, but this movie, I'm pretty excited for it coming out. I just can't wait to see it. I just saw the new X-Men movie. I know it's not part of the Marvel Universe, but I still enjoy that one too. I was equally excited to know that we, as Legends collectors, we're going to get a whole wave from this movie. I know we got kind of shafted with the Thor 2 release. The little 3 3/4 guys got theirs, but we didn't get anything for 6" wise. But they came in today, pre-ordered them, showed up on my door today, and there's some winners in there, some losers in there. We finally got a BAF Groot, so that's pretty good. But we're just going to get a run through on the different figures that came in. So just a quick run through. There we got the God Killer Iron Man. It doesn't say God Killer on the package, which I would imagine them having a hard time selling that in the stores. But we know what it is. And then we got Gamora right there in the background. Got Rocket Raccoon. Here we got Star-Lord. In the back, there's the BAF Groot. See if I can get a zoom in on that. And here we have Drax. And Nova. Now right off the bat, we had a lot of questions of were they going to do Rocket Raccoon just as bad as they did the BAF Rocket Raccoon? And the answer is that is definitely the case. As you can see, it comes with this gun that's really, the only way you can keep it on is if you use this hook to put on his arm and connect it like so. But for articulation, it's just as bad as the BAF Rocket Raccoon. You got your head, your arm, which has 3 points. You got a little wrist swivel on each arm. You got a swivel on the stomach, and tail. But that's pretty much it. The feet are static plastic. You can't really move them around. And he's hard to stand up. He came with this little, I don't know if it's his rocket pack, but I don't even know how he's supposed to put that on. I just think they threw it in so you could stand him against it like that. He won't topple over. But he came with the upper torso of the Groot, so I guess you guys kind of got your money's worth in plastic somewhat. You got this rocket thing, came with this gun, half articulated Rocket Raccoon, and the upper part of Groot. You know, a lot of people didn't like this figure because he wasn't in his traditional outfit, but I think it's pretty cool. I don't know about the accessory choices. It comes with this little, I don't know if we can see it. Probably not. A little Walkman with his little headphones, his Beats by Dre, but there's no wire to connect them, so he must have one of those wireless cassette players. And it also comes with the alternate head. If I can zoom in on that. And then as far as for the figure himself, and you got your standard Marvel Legends articulation on him. I don't really care for his guns though. I mean, if you look at him, his fingers really don't go around the trigger that well. And it's kind of hard to grip them. But overall, the figure's not bad. I like the mask. Looks pretty good. Moving on. Here's the God Killer. I don't know why they really decided to throw this one in the wave, but they had to get an Iron Man in there somehow. His articulation is pretty good. I'm still a fan of the bleeding edge armor that came in the Iron Man 3 wave. So, oops. I didn't even know this came off. So yeah, look, you can basically tell it's the same armor as the bleeding edge. I just threw a different paint scheme on there, different helmet, and gave him these shoulder pads. But it's pretty much the same buck. Alright. Next we have is Gamora. Usually everybody goes crazy for the female figures. They're always hard to get. That's usually the case why Hasbro thinks they're not going to sell in the stores, but we know that's not true because Black Widow is going for a ridiculous amount of money. It's okay. It's an okay figure. The sword doesn't really fit, as you can see. Let's see if I can get that. That's the handle to the sword. And then her paws. They're kind of big. So to put it in there, yoink. I mean, it barely fits in there. Oh, hello. And then she's got these, I don't know what these are, holsters or whatever, but nothing goes in them, so it's a worthless satchel. Next we have Drax. I don't know how I feel about this figure. Sort of looks like a Ninja Turtle. If you look at it. Catch me in 2 movies this year. But it's okay for what it is. I'll probably just use the regular Marvel Legends Drax. Or maybe I'll just head swap it. See how that looks. Maybe paint the head on that one to match this green. Okay. Here we have BAF Groot. Oh, that's one of Star-Lord's accessories. It's a tall drink of water. There he is. All said. He needs to turn that frown upside down. His movie's about to make $1 billion. Like all the other Marvel movies. I love the BAF Groot. I mean, it's not bigger than... It's not as big as some of the old BAFs we used to get. So... Here you go. You can see very, very small compared to what the old BAFs used to be. The detail on the figure is very nice. I like it a lot. The only thing is it's kind of hollow. Like the plastic is not as sturdy as the other figures. Hard plastic. But it is nice to have it. It's better than that one that the Marvel Universe guys got. Both the one for the movie and the one that came in the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 pack. And the winner of the group, which everybody's hoping to get, is Nova. The paint job on this Nova is pretty awesome. The only gripe I have with this figure, and maybe it's just my figure, I don't know, it might be some of you guys' figures, is that his head, his eyes, are kind of like buried into his helmet. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably kind of hard. You can barely see that blue on his right eye right there, but his left one does have some blue in it. It's just you can't pick it up on my camera because of the way it is in the figure. But overall, it's a pretty awesome figure. Great articulation. There's the back. Nice touch. Yeah, it's pretty good. I love the paint job on this figure. This is probably the winner of the wave right here. But yeah, so that's my short video. It's my first review, so sorry if I'm not all expert like some of these other YouTubers that you see. But I'll keep at it. Hopefully I get figures. Keep on coming in. Definitely come check us out on our boards. ARTQLTD.com. ARTQLTD.com. Keep you up to date with news going on action figures, all scales, movie news, and we also have a forum. You can go over there, discuss all the pains that we go through as collectors, you know, scalpers, Targets and Walmarts not restocking. Who's gonna get the pre-orders first? BBTS or I don't know. What's the other one? Entertainment Earth? Whatever. Just come over. Hey, you can come over there, tell me how hairy my hands are. Oops. You can say how much you enjoyed the awesome intro music to this video. Or come say hi to the other people on the board. Alright. Well, this is Alchemist 559. I'll talk to you guys later.